Our destination is Kuala Lumpur, a road which takes us from the east coast to the west coast of Malaysia. It's the most obnoxious smell and taste we've ever had.
$10.
We're not going to eat it.
Look at this, you must see this.
Yes, it's very spiky. It is half rotten. It's very soggy, but it's a local delicacy.
Chuck it.
Yes. Sorry. Not for us. But it is very, very hot here. And fruits that we have never seen before. But also normal potatoes, oranges and tangerines, pineapples. Very picturesque. Yes, it's everywhere. This is really like a swamp almost, yes. And other strange foods we have never seen before.
Plastic generation that's coming up.
It's ending up in the sea.
Now there's a general election coming up, and this is all their advertising campaigns.
We're just leaving this beautiful hotel in Mensing. This is our last evening in, but they have a very nice taste.
Other was a little bit more creamy, I think.
It depends on the state of ripeness.
Maybe the flesh, because it's all about all the flesh I've got inside mine.
Welcome to the land of smile. We just arrived in Bangkok. This is in Bangkok. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Plattnacher. Would you like your newspaper, my love?
Yes.
Oh, kann see.
The sun is up. The river is busy.
Wow. What's the time?
I don't know. This is the ferry. That's the riverboat ferry, you see? The taxi. That's the one we took yesterday.
It wasn't around when we tried to come back.
They are preparing for breakfast down there, you see. What's new in the paper, Helen?
Hey, South Africa's mooring England.
Oh,
Wow.
in cricket.
Donald took 5 wickets.
The river is getting very busy now. A whole train.
There's another one coming there.
Yes, you can see it. We're having breakfast in the room.
These croissants. Aren't they magnificent?
Whoa, fresh.
Oh, aren't we spoiled? Hey. Ooh, and my yogurt. Look at this.
All the decoration is done with broken pottery chips. Tiles are glazed.
Something's happening here. Don't tell me my battery. My battery is low. I knew it.
This is our Thai tour guide. That is the outside of the temple of the reclining Buddha. Helen's camera just ran out of battery. She's trying to buy one here. Thank you. For a seafood buffet and special Thai food. Seafood buffet is mind-boggling.
Hurry up, I'm starving.
Are you starving? Can't be starving. We just had a big breakfast. We just loaded our plates from the most incredible seafood buffet.
Have you taken it down on your... Yeah. Look at mine. Look at my...
What are you having now, Helen?
This is wild duck with apple and celery. And this is goose livers. This is the goose livers with truffles.
Goose liver and truffles.
Now please shine in here.
Why don't you start eating?
Eh?
There are mirrors everywhere.
Oh, I'm so full.
The river is in full swing.
There's our ferry boat.
Yes.
Or they forgot to come to fetch us.
Beautiful, huh?
Everything is been displayed.
No. Did I say Malaysia? I meant Thai. Now Chinatown, just outside our hotel, White Orchid. Here you have Shark Fins restaurant, and in front of it noodles, dried shrimps, dried fish. Stuff I've never seen before in my life. Pickles, nuts, vegetables, pickled, sweetened.
Africa a lot. Africa a lot.
South Africa, yeah.
Going to Malaysia?
Mauritius?
You don't know Malaysia?
I know Mauritius, yes.
No, Mauritius. Malaysia. No,
One more.
Yes, one more. 10 prawns, 1 rice.
You want
10. 10.
10คืออะไรอ่ะเป็นไรวะ
Here's the German business girlfriend. Express boat going from Chinatown to the Grand Royal Palace. It's about 10 in the morning. It's a famous one. It's a famous one where you can walk up side. See the steps? That's good. Palace. Station. Inside the Grand Royal Palace. These beautiful buildings, formal gardens. Chocolate block with tourists.
Oh, yeah, there are a few stones missing there.
Yeah, I can see some of the mosaic stones.
Dzięki, jak zwykle jest głupią mnie.
now when it's polished, everybody would like to. You're right. You feel a need to do it.
Madam is buying a sarong for the beach. The pollution here is unbelievable. Traffic cops wear gas masks.
First time you're on the river.
Outside the zoo of Bangkok, you see all the walls around it are painted. Pictures of birds, animals. And on many of the trees I have fixed orchids. In River City in Bangkok. See some of the paintings and carvings dedicated to the elephant. Carved out of one piece of wood. This is Pimai. We have just arrived in our vehicle, which we hired for 3 weeks. We're going to see the ruins now. This little town. Meet the most beautiful trucks ever seen.
เดี๋ยวเราเข้าไปในโคบุระนะคะที่ก็เข้าไปในโคบุระจะมาดูลักษณะการก่อสร้างกันนะคะ
We are now in a little restaurant side of the road and have our lunch. Helen is having fried noodles, chicken and eggs and vegetables. No.
Not chicken.
What are you having?
Fried noodles.
Just fried noodle. Costs about 5 rand. It's a big meal. This is one of the most beautiful ones. The passengers are having a rest. Hello. Really nice. This is how the engine is installed across the front. And then with the V-belt drives onto a little gearbox and to a prop shaft that goes to the back of the vehicle. Wheels and the engine. The exercise of working from the field, and then the whole of this process right here. In the 4-star hotel in Surin, which cost us $10 each with breakfast. We are now on top of an extinct volcano. Khmer structures or towns that were built in this area about 1,000 years ago. This is our friend we met just now. She is from Bangkok and speaks English, so we had a little bit of a chat to her. These are the guardian snakes of the temples. I've been inside. A rope was strung from the wall to the air conditioning unit right across the living room, where my dear wife is hanging up her washing for the next few days. Now, are you aware of what you're doing here?
Ratchaburi.
Ratchaburi. Are they there?
Oh, don't fall, don't fall.
The Brookies. Lucky for us, there are many road signs, so you cannot get lost. We've arrived in a little... Most which is opposite the Laotian border on the Mekong River. There's a border crossing here. Two enormous trees here, which must be hundreds of years old. We're walking along the river right now to see what we can see. Breakfast waiting for us. Ladies doing her toes. More food. What is this? Spring roll.
อันเดียวเหรอคะ
It's made on charcoal, it's crisp. Is it rice?
She doesn't speak English. Taste. Bakon panon.
Let me have a look here on the map.
Panon. There. There.
Where?
There.
Okay.
And we've got the Mekong River all here in front of us. With Laos on the other side of the river.
Okay. Look at those mountains.
And strange mountains, hey? They're sort of like all rounded off. High
Yes.
peaks and rounded, nothing pointed. I'm sure the river comes up here at times.
It does, yes. But now in the dry season, they're using that land, which must be very fertile. From here, we're going to go on further north along the river, and then turn west. And in 2 or 3 days' time, we will arrive at Chiang Mai, which is one of the main towns in the far north. There's a family on a bike. Where are we now, Helen? Do you know? Are we?
I've forgotten the name of the place.
Anyway, this is on the other side of Laos. We have been driving along the Mekong River Valley for about 5 hours, and are now coming to one of the biggest settlements. On the opposite side is a jungle of Laos. towards Uttaradit and from there to Chiang Mai on the main road north. There's a lot of rice farming here. We're probably going to do a ride on one of those elephants. They were used to work in the forest formerly. For their morning bath. Whoop, he loves it. What a beautiful forehead this one has.
Get up on his neck เป็นการฝึกสอนให้ช้างช่วยเหลือควานขึ้นลงด้านหน้าด้านข้างนะครับ
So I get up, so.
บทเรียนที่2จะเห็นว่าควานทุกคนโยนตะขอลงไปเป็นการฝึกสอนให้ช้างช่วยเหลือควานเมื่อของหล่นจากหลังช้าง The second lesson they are training from use their trunk to updating because sometimes they are looking for something for แล้วเคยเห็นช้างนอนหลับกลางคืนนะครับมาดูกันครับ Have you ever seen elephants sleep at night? They are showing how they sleep at night, the way they sleep at night. And he said, lie down. Elephant must lie down. นะครับพี่ปานบอกให้นอนลงก็นอนลงนะครับ Elephant should obey, should บอกให้ลุกขึ้นก็ต้องลุกขึ้นนะครับลุกขึ้นก่อนจากไปต้องสวัสดีท่านผู้ชมอีกครั้ง and she's rude to your gang she's walking ศพมานะครับเป็นการฝึกให้ช้างช่วยเหลือควานครับที่ควานวางหมวกลงไปแล้วก็เดินหนี for put the hat on the keeper's head
Listen now, look at this.
ก่อนสวมหมวกต้องขอโทษกันไหมเหมือนจะพูดคำว่าขอโทษค่านะครับ and then you look at the hat you at the trunk very carefully okay
Carry them on the tusks.
and they are showing how to keep they are training friend lay down log smooth and smoothly because some log easily broken on the left hand is very good for that
Very slowly.
slowly smoothly some place narrow place they can't U-turn must walk backward การเดินถอยหลังก็เป็นบทบังคับเช่นกันครับเนื่องจากบางพื้นที่ครับหลังจากนั้นก็เป็นการสาธิตการวางไม้การยกแหนคู่นะครับ for the safety care. And we would like to show how the second one walking follow tandem tracking. That way,
They're showing how elephants pull logs out of the forest.
to advance they are working together ทีมจะปล่อยให้ไหลจากภาคเหนือสู่ปากน้ำโพนครสวรรค์แล้วก็ผูกมัดเป็นแพแล้วก็ใช้เรือกลไฟชักลากจูงแพจากปากน้ำโพถึงกรุงเทพมหานครโดยแม่น้ำเจ้าพระยา In the past the farmer the keeper the mahout the mahout they to be used to push the logs into the river and flow down from northern to Bangkok but now there are too many dams that can transport the logs on the river to Bangkok.
First 5 tour buses have arrived. You can hear the noise. We are going for a ride now to escape this pandemonium. This is our man. He laughs all the time. This elephant must be happy. He feels so happy. You must go on now. Climb on the elephants. Me too. Together. This elephant. Hold on to your seat and we're moving forward. Elephant's going to have a drink now.
What are those sounds might be?
Maybe. I don't hear anybody else. He's just a happy chap, this one. Low gear 4-wheel drive. First gear 4-wheel drive. Low range. Put in the diff lock. There we go. There we go.
My God!
Good boy, good boy. The whistling skills of our mahouts are considerable.
Here, that's birds.
It's him.
Not up here.
The elephant riding through the jungle. Yes.
Oh, look at the sound of the tractors.
In a little village outside Chiang Mai in the north of Thailand called Bo Sang, where umbrellas are made entirely from natural materials, completely by hand. Hammered, the pulp is hammered into a thin layer. This is then put onto a screen to dry. And the final product, very fragile. All the different parts of the umbrella are made by hand. Here a woman is cutting thin slices of bamboo off a main stem. It's amazing. This lady is placing the second half of the umbrella fabric paper over the frame. These are already frames that are waiting for the rice paper to be put on. The paper is now impregnated.
Have you got your leather purse with you?
No, it's in the car.
They will paint something on it for you. They wanted to paint something.
To a teakwood furniture place, and the top performing salesman is trying to sell us a dining room suite, which we actually need. The workmanship here is very, very good. Everybody's carving and sanding. This is the raw material that I start with. Some of the work that comes out of this factory before it is varnished and polished. Everything is handmade here. No carving machines, no sanding machines. We now enter the showroom. Where some finished products are on display. The level of workmanship here is very high. We are very tempted to buy our dining room suite here, if we can only find the right color. Once more, we are back at the Mekong River, which we have followed for the past 750 kilometers. We've just come out of Mai Chan. The ferry has just arrived from the other side of the river, from Laos.
We've just arrived at the Thailand-Burmese border at the little village of Sai.
Sai Mai.
Mai Sai. Come Veronica, check. This is so cute. It's like a little bamboo hut here. That is Burma across the road, I take it, hey? Ooh, look, it's all plaited over here with bamboo, I think it is, hey?
That's bamboo, yes.
Ooh, look, fine.
This is beautiful.
Wow, I think it can get hot in here.
No, it's going to be cold at night. Look at the blankets.
Oh, sure, sharp.
Where are you now?
Yeah.
Is that the bathroom?
Oh, I have one of these toilets that are like Easternized.
But it's... Look
You
here.
have to take the pipe like this, Rolly, and then you have to somehow there. That's
There
how
we
you
go.
flush.
Yes.
See?
That's a hot water shower here.
Oh, good. And a nice little mirror.
Even the mirror.
And who stuck a toilet? I think it's more for vehicles.
I think so, yeah. They locked the gate at 12. They want to go to bed. This whole area has been cut out of the cliff. It's very narrow. To get here, one has to drive over a very, very narrow path. We're now going to have some of that beautiful food that we've smelled when we came in. It's probably going to cost us 2 or 3 rand each for a full plate. And this is our host and his wife. Hostess, yes.
No, we shop in Thailand.
It's the same product.
It's all the same products. I think I just warmed up because I didn't have a very good sleep.
It was a very nice bed. The village is slowly waking up. The roosters are crying, the children are shouting. It's an ice cold wind that comes down from the Himalayas. village. People are starting to clean their yards.